Here's a slightly different mini or medium size M416 than I've seen before. On Amazon, the brand is DREOMORY, D-R-E-O-M-R-Y, and it is there, like I said, just an M416. Let's check out everything that it comes with and put it together while we talk about it. So right away, safety glasses, of course. Wear some eye protection, guys. You know it's important. You got 31,000 gel beads. So you got 3 10,000 packs and 2 500 packs. If you've never done this before, start with a 500. And if you use a 10,000, you don't have to use them all at once. These don't go bad when they're open. They just get all over. So store them in a plastic bag so they don't get all over. But when it comes to the beads, super important. Use plenty of water, big enough container, and 4 to 6 hours. At that time, there should be water left over and there should be room in that container. And then you know for sure they got to the right size. Okay, they can only get to 7 to 8 millimeters and they can't get any bigger. So I usually make them in little Tupperware containers like this, and they'll last up to about 2 weeks if they're in an airtight container like that, okay? Never ever store them in the magazine, and in fact when you're done, make sure you empty it out completely, shake it out, even push this little button down, give it a few good flicks, and that way leave it open. That way it helps dry out. You're not going to have as many problems, okay? So I'll go ahead and I'll load it up. I already have it partially loaded here. We'll load it up a little more, and there we go. Close that. So the magazine's going to go right here. Magazine release button is right here, and there you go. All right, battery, 3.7 volt on this one. It is a 500 mAh 3.7 volt battery, USB charger, 4-pin connection. Plug this into any 1 amp or greater AC adapter and charge it up. This one's a bright red light when it's charging, and then a green light when it's fully charged. It's going to plug in back here. You can see this plug, it's like a reinforced plug, and one thing I did notice is you got to make sure you push that in there tight. Otherwise, it won't shoot because it's not plugged in completely. Battery first, then the harness. There is enough room in here, so that's kind of nice. Let's check it out. Got it in safety. There we go. You put it back here. You can pull it back and shoot it manually. So we have it set up and ready to go with that. Little sling in case you want to use the sling. Got a couple barrel options. You could use either one, or you can put them together and use both. So let's go crazy and do that. For most of these videos, I like to try to use all the accessories, right? Because why not? And then we've got your scope here. So you can see that it came apart, but that's okay. The reason for that is because this has these kind of built-in plastic iron sights, so you can't slide it on anyway. You basically do have to unscrew it completely, put it on the rail, and then screw this back on. There is a little bit of magnification with the scope, but guys, these are primarily just for looks and for fun. These accessories, they're not like they're going to make a huge difference, you know, when it comes to any type of magnification that you get. All right, there we go. It wasn't lining up. Now it's threading properly. So that is it. It's the DREOMORY. It is a mini, or I'd say medium size M416. Let's shoot it. Let's see what kind of FPS we're at. I never really have any idea when you have these 3.7 ones. Probably not going to be as strong as I would like to see, but let's see how it shoots. You just never know. So please comment, like, subscribe, participate in the giveaways, and tell your Joe Blaster friends about my channel.